Ukraine has intensified its campaign against Russia's maritime logistics network, claiming a fresh wave of strikes targeting what it calls Moscow's shadow fleet, a network of vessels allegedly used to transport Russian oil despite Western sanctions. According to Ukraine's military, the latest attacks were carried out on July 14th as part of the second phase of Operation Malakha. Kyiv claims that a total of 20 vessels were struck during the latest operation. These reportedly include 17 oil tankers, 2 liquefied natural gas tankers, and 1 tugboat operating in support of Russia's maritime logistics. Ukrainian officials say the first phase of Operation Malakha ran from July 4 to July 13th, during which they claim 116 vessels linked to Russia's shadow fleet were targeted. With the second phase now underway, Kyiv has signaled that it intends to maintain pressure on Russia's shipping network and energy exports. The operation comes amid an increasingly bitter war of words between Moscow and Kyiv. Earlier, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov accused Ukraine of behaving worse than pirates, arguing that pirates looted ships while Ukrainian forces were destroying them. Ukraine quickly fired back with a sharp response on social media, declaring, "No piracy, Lavrov, just business," defending its strikes as legitimate military operations aimed at weakening Russia's ability to finance the war. The so-called shadow fleet has become a critical component of Russia's energy trade since Western nations imposed sanctions and price caps on Russian crude oil. Many of these aging tankers operate under foreign flags and complex ownership structures, allowing Russian oil exports to continue reaching global markets. Ukraine argues that disrupting these vessels directly impacts one of Moscow's most important sources of revenue. The maritime campaign also comes as reports indicate Russia's oil production has fallen to its lowest level in more than 2 decades. Analysts say repeated Ukrainian strikes on refineries, storage facilities, and energy infrastructure have disrupted production, with some estimates suggesting Russia's oil output has been reduced by 20 to 40% in affected regions. Meanwhile, diplomatic efforts to end the conflict remain deadlocked. Ceasefire negotiations have failed to produce any significant breakthrough, while both sides continue expanding military operations on land, in the air, and now increasingly at sea. As the conflict enters another phase, Ukraine's focus on Russia's energy infrastructure and shadow fleet highlights a broader strategy, targeting the economic lifelines that help sustain Moscow's war effort, even as prospects for peace remain distant.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.